Welcome to the My Voice Connect Client Operator Training. My name is Melanie and I'll be your guide. Upon completing this module, you'll be able to understand the features included with Operator, activate Operator for a user, and perform basic Operator functions. The My Voice Connect Client Operator License provides operators with an enhanced suite of features and functionality within the My Voice Connect client that makes it easier to manage large volumes of calls within the application itself. Operator-specific enhancements include bidirectional drop and drag functionality, drag and hover options including a number of advanced telephony options, improvements to the Connect client layout, functionality meant to increase the efficiency and ease of handling of a high volume of calls. Accessing operator functionality requires an operator license. Currently, only users with the My Voice Connect Advanced Telephony Bundle are provided the operator license. If you're unsure what telephony bundle you have, please contact your My Voice Connect phone administrator. Before we begin training, let's stop in the My Voice library to cover some terminology and features you'll see in Operator. Click a term to the left for a definition. By default, all Connect client users view the People panel in the normal view. This displays favorites and group members in full size. However, operators may find it more useful to use the condensed view. Click the Change View icon. Click on Compact View. This view displays many more contacts on the screen at once, as each contact is displayed in a smaller size. This allows operators to view the current phone state of more users at once and provide access to more contacts for the drag and drop and drag and hover functionality. Note that all users can view additional information about a contact while using the condensed view by hovering their mouse cursor over their condensed contact listing. Hover over the user indicated to view his current information in the condensed view. Hovering your mouse over the contact in the compact view displays additional information, including the contact's extension and availability state. To increase efficiency, operators enjoy an enhanced version of drag and drop. Operators are able to left-click and drag an object in both directions, from the call stack to a contact, and from a contact to a call stack. No matter which direction you drag and drop, the end results are the same. The call in your call stack that you're currently dragging or dropping onto the blind transfer will blind transfer to a contact you specify, and the call will disappear from the operator's call stack. This also works for the search results, allowing operators to drag and drop to or from a contact that isn't already listed in their favorites or contacts group. Let's say you want to transfer your active call to Anthony. As an operator, you can click on Anthony's contact and drag it to the active call in the call stack to immediately transfer the call to Anthony. The active call is now gone from the call stack, and you can see that it's transferred to Anthony. Anthony's availability state shows him as active, since he's now active on a call. All users have access to 3 basic telephony functions by dragging and hovering for 2 seconds: blind transfer, blind conference, and park. Operators have access to more telephony options when using the left-click, drag, and hover, and can even drag and hover in either direction, from the call stack to the contact, and from the contact to the call stack. Clicking elsewhere in the client closes the menu. Operators using the drag and hover can perform these additional telephony functions. Hover options vary or may be grayed out depending upon the other user's current device assignment, their current phone state, and the state of their voicemail box. Consult the support documentation for more information on each telephony function. To help operators efficiently handle larger call volumes, their call stack is listed in the inverse direction of the normal user's call stack. Operators display their oldest call at the top of the call stack. This prevents older calls from getting lost in the shuffle as new calls come in, and this also prevents the call stack from shifting while the operator is trying to manage a call. Notice the top call has been on hold for 1 minute and 54 seconds. This is the oldest call currently on the operator's dashboard. The most recent calls displayed on the bottom of the call stack, allowing the operator to work their way down the stack from the oldest to the most recent call. Notice the bottom call's time is in seconds. This is the most recent call currently on the operator's dashboard. Another enhancement to help operators handle large call volumes is allowing them to answer a call from a call stack 2 different ways. Operators can click on the green pickup button like any user. Alternatively, operators can double-click on any blank space in the incoming call section that appears in the call stack. This is easier to do quickly and requires less precise aiming. Double-click on any space on the incoming call to answer it. While available to all users, access to the routing slip and call notes in the call stack is particularly useful to operators. Routing slip shows the call history of the calls, including who called whom, all call transfers, and other call routing that has taken place for the call. Call notes are personal notes that are appended to an individual call, which can be viewed later. Once enabled, the routing slip and call note fields become available for each call in the dashboard. Only one can be expanded for each call at a time. They cannot be viewed in the dashboard simultaneously. They can be expanded or collapsed for each call. To toggle expanding or collapsing either a routing slip or a call note, click on the corresponding button in the call notification. By default, when managing multiple calls, only the most recent call displays the expanded routing slip or call note. Users can have multiple routing slips or call notes open at the same time by expanding them manually. The routing slip and call note access from the dashboard is a feature that must be enabled. Notice the Show Access to the routing slip and call notes for each call in the dashboard. Routing slips and call notes are immediately viewable in the dashboard for each call as soon as the box is checked. Click on the call in the History section with the other party to expand it. Operators can be given permission to manage the current availability states of other users. Once enabled, open the contact card for the individual. You'll see a downward arrow next to the user's availability state. Click the arrow and choose a new availability state for the user. It is the same as managing your own availability state from the dashboard. The other user's availability state is updated immediately. 2 steps must be completed to enable this feature. In the Account panel, click on the Access tab. In the availability state box, begin entering the name of the operator who will be managing your availability state and choose them from the list. That operator now has permission to manage the user's availability state. Operators are able to see when a contact's phone is ringing in real time in the People's panel, both in the normal and condensed view. In either view, when a contact's phone is ringing, their colored availability will flash in time with the incoming rings. In a normal view, ringing will also be displayed below the contact's name. Let's see what an operator sees when an incoming call comes in for an individual in the normal people view and in the condensed view. One last Connect client feature that's available to all users but is particularly useful for operators is the ability to see parked calls on another user's extension and unpark that call, answering it on their behalf. A user with a call parked on their extension displays the icon next to the individual's name in the People's panel. Hover over the contact listing to see more information about the call. When viewing their contact card, the parked call is displayed below the user information. Clicking on the Answer Parked Call button unparks the parked call on your extension. Looking at Anthony's listing in our favorites, we can see that the parked call is no longer on his extension. The ability to unpark a parked call on another user's extension is permission-based. If you need to utilize this feature, contact your My Voice Connect phone system administrator.
For more helpful information and videos, please visit www.visible-it.com.